Hey collective, it's me, Abundantempresstarot. I'm about to do another collective reading for y'all. Let's see what you got going on as a whole, what y'all need to figure out, what y'all need to know. Get comfortable. Come on. It's all right, Spirit. Detox, and Herald of Change. It's time to detox. Repairing the body, mind, spirit. I know it's the summertime. Some of y'all need to take a step back from your situations, your circumstances, so you can see the bigger picture. It's time for a little R&R, a little self-care from life. What's going on in your life personally or on a world level. Detox. Some of y'all got to detox from social media. I know you're seeing me on social media, but it's time for you to just shut the phone off. Focus on your self-care. But this herald of change. Change is on the horizon as well. Some of y'all need to see the bigger picture of what is important in your life and what is not worth worrying about or focusing on at this point. Some of y'all are too involved in certain situations. You've allowed other people to pull you into their mess. It's time to detox. Get your mind right. Get your life right. Get yourself together. Some of y'all need a vacation, even if it's a staycation. Some of y'all need to get rid of certain clutter, the whole nine. I don't know your lives like that. I'm reading, baby. I ain't read in like 30 days and over a month. I haven't posted anything, especially on YouTube. And I'm posting stuff from videos on TikTok that I did like 30, 45 days ago. But the messages still are relevant. You get what I'm saying? I've had a detox. Some of y'all need to do the same thing. Some of y'all need to take a step back from certain people. Your mother, father, kids, your man, your woman, your job. You need to declutter some things. Like the video if you are resonating with that. With this Herald of Change, I want to get the book, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try and read this intuitively. Some of y'all need a change. A lot of y'all need a change. But you don't know how to go about that change for some of y'all. A lot of y'all don't realize that you need a change. That's why the divine is saying that you need to take a step back and figure out what is actually your energy, what you need to focus on. Who are you without that mess? Some of y'all need to find yourselves again. Some of y'all need to declutter some of your own issues. You're so bogged down with others' issues, you can't focus on your own issues. You can't live in your purpose with this Herald of Change either. Just saying, and we 4 minutes in, I'm stuck on 2 cards. Good news, caution, Herald of Change. Horseman, number 30. Some of y'all have a life path of 3. You are called to bring people together, even though number 2 is like that too. So you might have a life path of 2, which is harmony, bringing balance. Ooh, okay. I get it. So if your life path is a 2, you are the third person. You are going to bring 2 opposing sides together. You have the ability to bring people together. Even if you're not a life path 2 or 11, you might be a life path 3. I don't know. your lives. But if that is your life path number 11, 2, 3, you need to go look at what that purpose is. There's a certain level of change that you bring about on a personal level or on a bigger scale. You bring people together, or you have the ability, or you will have the ability to do that. That makes sense? Dream thief, refusal of the call. Some of y'all are not able to hear the call because you have too much going on, or you're focused on too much, or you're involved or have your hand in too much. Some of y'all lack boundaries. Does that make sense? With that dream thief, the refusal to call. I wasn't about to pull this, but that got stuck when I pulled these cards. You are the connection with this jewel web. There's many of y'all that are connected in some way. You are a part of a bigger picture. I keep getting bigger picture. Clarify this detox for my collective. 9 of Wands. It is required, in order for you to make your next move, you have to realize what is worth moving on. What is worth moving towards. Even though the 6 of Swords, but I'm getting that picture of the 6 of Swords in my head. What is it? You need to clear your energy, basically, is what the hell I'm saying. For the last 6 minutes, I've been saying, you need to clear your energy. Clarify this Herald of Change. I did say I was going to read the book. Knight of Swords. Some of y'all need to speak up. Some of y'all need to disregard the naysayers. Some of y'all, well, first of all, everybody on a horse. There's a certain level of freedom that you, some of y'all feel like y'all are, I'm getting this intuitively, I'm getting a little download. Some of y'all are seeking freedom from the day to day. Sometimes freedom is a mindset. Sometimes freedom is a mindset. Sometimes we cause our own prisons because we want to help everybody, and you can't help everybody at the expense of yourself all the time. Absolutely not. That's why detox is the overall energy of this read. Knight of Swords. Some of y'all need to free yourself in order to be able to free others. That makes sense? I hope that makes sense. Because the horses are going in 2 different directions. Some of y'all need to free yourself. Find a way to get out of the matrix in order for you to double back and help get other people. Think of Harriet Tubman. I can't think of nobody else right now. Harriet Tubman. She freed herself, figured out the ins and outs and where she had to go on her travels so that she can go back and get others and take them down the same path. She had to do it herself in order to be able to help others. That makes sense? Like the video, comment, subscribe if that made sense. Okay, Spirit. Because I can't think of nobody else. If you can think of somebody else who freed themselves and then went back and doubled back and freed others, comment. Plenty of people have done it. But freed themselves, gotten enlightenment. Malcolm X is another one. But then, so, tell me, regardless of culture, regardless of country, tell me, give me another example of that. That makes sense? Okay, Spirit. They were the herald of change, but they first had to free themselves. It's the same as me coming to y'all doing tarot. I had to go through my own dark night of the soul. I've gone to 2 so far, so that I can double back and talk to y'all and help y'all on your own journey through videos, personal readings, and just everyday life. Make sense? Cool. Anything else with this horseman? You had to find out that it was possible as well with this Herald of Change, the Knight of Swords, so then you can disregard the naysayers and everybody, and then people who are... Sorry, baby's phone cut off. You had to come through what you came through, experience what you had to come through, figure out the steps that you came through so that you could sit there and be a teacher or be a guide for someone else. You are someone's spirit guide here right now in this spirit realm. It makes sense? Four of Pentacles. You had to figure out how to hold on to your dignity, how to hold on to who you are, or the divine was actually helping you as well to show you exactly what you need to hold on to, what you need to let go of, and what you need to invest in. And this is your justice. You're not only getting your justice and balancing out the scales, you're helping others balance out their own scales. These are for people who are willing, though, darling. If you're hitting a brick wall, that's not... You might hit a brick wall, like I said with Harriet Tubman. She hit a brick wall, but she wasn't playing with them. You came on this journey. You said you was willing at the beginning. You didn't see how hard it was going to be on the journey. That we had to go through swamps and shit. And deal with hound dogs and shit chasing us. You didn't realize how bad it was. I'm here to be a mirror for you. Despite everything that is going on, I don't care of what race you are. We all go through shit. I've had many people of different races, cultures help me, and vice versa. Because at the end of the day, we are humans. But I am not negating this experiences of individual races. You see what I am. My ancestors have endured certain things that is just not cool. But so have other races. And some things are just transparent. Being a mom, being a parent, raising kids. These kids all can't, regardless of what color they come out of or what color they turn out. Raising kids is pretty much the same damn thing. We all have to just take a different path on how we raise our kids because of what society is. That makes sense? And how the world works currently. That's why we need our elders. But that's why we need our young people. I'm a millennial. I'm right there in the freaking middle. Understand the elders and what they didn't have, and I understand the young and what they need, what they possibly don't get. You are the balance. Millennials are the balance. If you are a millennial, anywhere from 31, 32 to 44 or 45. Even Gen Xers. You had to go through, you had to run, you had to crawl so other people could walk, run, whatever. You are the balance. You are the herald of change. Don't ignore your call. Anywho, child, I'm about to end this. Like, what? Like, why? Like, I ain't read nobody's cards for nobody, not even friends, family, baby father, nothing. In over a month. And here we go. We coming out swinging. That is why some of y'all need to take a step back so you can come back out swinging. Just saying. Anything else, Spirit? Some of y'all also need to take a step back in your relationships as well, your love relationship. You don't know how to navigate something, and with this ask and receive, this is not a part of the deck. I grabbed this deck. But you need to ask and receive. You need to ask how to navigate this journey, especially if you are linked up, married, in a relationship, whatever. This is new territory and uncharted territory, but you needed to step back to see what if it was worth it as well. It says romance and connection. Even I think the connection, as well as some of y'all need to just take a look at your connections, how you have handled yourselves in relationships, romantically and platonically, familial, the whole nine. Is this how you want your family to be ran? Same thing. Is this how you want to move in your family? Some of y'all have realized you have become your parents. As much as you've tried to not become your parents, you have become your parents. And now some of y'all are taking that initiative to change that dynamic because you're aware that how your parents did it is not it. There needs to be some tweaks to it. Anyway, I'm almost done. We had like 15 minutes. Anything else for my collective? I'm coming out swinging. Don't judge me. I know I'm coming out swinging. I have not done a video in forever. Good juju, rage. Some of y'all are angry at how you've been living so far. How you have not obtained your desire. Some of y'all have impeded your own radical rebirth as well. Some of y'all are going through your rebirth. This 5 with the change. 7. 8. Certain things are coming back around of what you truly desire. Most people don't know what it is with this moon card. Some of y'all might have Sagittarius, Cancer energy. This is Cancer season as well. If you're following me and you're still here and keeping up, hit the like button, baby. It's a wonderful donation. You want a further go more in depth or your own reading, email me at abundantempresstarot@gmail.com for a 30-minute or hour read. And it usually goes over, regardless of what you pick, a couple minutes. Anywho, with this rage, this radical rebirth, a lot of y'all are going through a radical rebirth of what you need, want, whatever. Your desires are resurfacing. How you want to go about it is No. Let me correct myself. Your desires are resurfacing, but you're trying to figure out how you can embark on those desires. With this rage, you're angry that you have not realized all of this, that you have been impeded from your journey. Don't get mad at nobody else. It's just a part of your journey. There's no point in getting mad. I'm saying that from experience. There's abundance. This is not the deck I grabbed. I grabbed this deck. You see, this deck is different. Final messages. It's time to raise your vibration. You're raising your vibration, your frequency as well. Good juju is on the horizon. But a part of that good juju comes the rage. Some of y'all, this rage is not for you to lash out on anybody. This rage is for you to transmute the energy. I have rage and anger of why you're not where you're supposed to be. Do you understand? Okay? You're going through a radical rebirth. And you're realizing some things. That is all. Rage is good as long as it's in a healthy way. Anything else for my collective? Because we're almost 20 minutes. So I'm going to go. Composure. Keep your composure. Everything is happening in divine timing. Whether you realize it or not, whether it feels like it or not, everything is happening in divine timing. If this happened any sooner, you would have fumbled it in some way. You wouldn't have realized what you needed to realize. You wouldn't have been able to take a step back. Some of y'all are listening to your gut. You're listening to your intuition to take a step back with that detox card. That's the overall energy of the deck. Some of y'all have already done this. Some of y'all, by taking a step back, your relationship will get better, and you're realizing what relationships are worth it and what relationships just aren't. You're hitting a brick wall, and that's causing rage for some of y'all as well. It's a sacred plan. Honesty and communication. And you need to be honest and communicate with yourself and the divine, the universe, as well as what you want. And don't give double meaning. not mixed messages, not double meaning. Makes sense? Hopefully this reading resonated with your spirit. Like